Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Make sure to like this one down below. So Amazon Prime's Secret Level has officially been unveiled at opening night of Gamescom 2024. It's a 15-episode adult animated anthology series containing original stories of 15 different game series and will premiere December 10th on Amazon Prime Video. The 15 games are as follows: Armored Core, Concord, Crossfire, Dungeons & Dragons, Exodus, Honor of Kings, Mega Man, New World Eternum, Pac-Man, apparently just PlayStation titles, for one episode I guess, Sifu, Splunky, The Outer Worlds, Unreal Tournament, and Warhammer 4000. So it's produced by Blur Studios and executive produced by Tim Miller. Watching the unveiling of the show, I will say it was really cool to see just how passionate Tim Miller was about this series, because he said they've been working on it for 3 years, so I can certainly understand that. It must feel like, if you went to college, most likely you went there for 4 years, and obviously even just high school, just think about how accomplished you feel at the end of those 4 years because of how much hard work and passion you put into it. And maybe you didn't cry, but as you can see, that's what happens when you have a lot of passion and you kind of happens at one moment, right? He's on the stage by himself and he's speaking for obviously tens or hundreds of people that are working on the series, but you can tell he's put a lot of passion into it, and it showed. And he did get choked up a few times. I believe it was like 2 or 3 times, and it was just really cool to see. Dropped a few F-bombs, or I think it was just one. But the point is, when stuff like that happens, you can tell that it's actually real, raw emotions, and that he's not playing it up or anything like that. He's actually passionate about what he made. And again, a big emphasis on the phrase original stories, because I'm assuming the episodes are not going to be carbon copies of the main stories of these games. Actually, it certainly won't be unless I'm misunderstanding what they're telling us. And looking at the animation, I'm not like an expert on animation obviously, but I think it looks really good. And a good rule I usually follow is if the creator seems passionate, it'll probably be good. And we've obviously already checked that box. I also do like that it'll be adult themed. They won't have to turn anything down or hold anything back, just give us exactly what they wanted to make. I also think this is pretty obvious, but I'm almost certain all 15 episodes will be released on December 10th, like how Fallout did on Prime Video a few months ago. I'll just make this point. I don't know what kind of audience this video will reach, potentially, but if it does reach a larger one than usual, I'll just say that my roots are from Splunky, so I'm just going to analyze the 2 images that we have of that episode. So looking at this first image here, obviously we're in Volcana, and obviously you can see the art style is not the same. I don't know if anyone expected this to be 2D, but obviously it's not. That'd be a really weird 2D episode. I don't know how many of those exist on television and media, but yeah, this one will not be that. But you can see Anna Splunky kind of crouched down in Volcana with a robot right near her, and obviously you can see the robot looks super realistic. It's not the same as the game, and it's really cool to see because it's not just fan art or AI, it's just an actual thing that's being worked on. And then the second image, not really a lot to go on here, but just in general you can see that it is Anna Splunky, but also I don't know if this is going to have any horror aspects to it, because just going back to the first image really quick, it does kind of look like she's scared and trying to hide from the robot, so I'm not sure if it has any creepy scary vibes to it. Stuff like that might depend on the different worlds, but we'll see. I wasn't sure if they're going to go with focus on Guy Splunky like the first game or Anna like the second game, but they'll just go with her as the main character. Again, it's probably not going to be a carbon copy where she has to save her parents, but we'll see what they come up with. The fact that we're getting an episode of Splunky alone makes me happy. I don't care what the story's about, unless it's completely ridiculous, I'll be happy with it. So other than that, that's the rundown of Secret Level, coming to Amazon Prime on December 10th. Not sure how much I can show of the trailers, but I'll at the very least show the best photos that have been released. Like I implied, I'm not going to do a rundown on every game, because I just don't know enough about every game. The only one that I can really give a trustworthy rundown on is Splunky, because I've been playing that game for years. I'm sure other creators' websites and also yourself can do that as well. For the other games, I mean. Other than that, I'll continue to post updates about this series most likely, and have UFO 50 content, which is Derek Yu's next game, coming next month. Thanks for watching.